let's just take stock then. And for us, for ourselves as people deep in this area in our organisations, but also the industry, we've got mandatory change coming. It's affecting the entire industry. There's hundreds of organisations and thousands of people that are impacted. There's, to James's timeline, might be a little bit longer, 10 months in which to get ready and implement this change. But let's take out the summer, that's 1 month. Let's take out the end of the year, that's another month. That leaves 8 months for hundreds of organisations to get ready. Now, hundreds of organisations haven't got 8 months because if everyone leaves it till the last minute, that change will not happen. People won't have the support that they need, either from specialists like yourselves and your firms, other similar firms, from the banks in the market. We'd end up with a huge scramble. Like any mandatory change, people tend to leave it until as late as they possibly can, right? And think they've got all this time. So in my mind, having seen a lot of change over the last 25 years in banking and payments, better to start to get ready, organise yourselves, have your choice about who you want to work with rather than just whoever's left at the end that happens to have some spare capacity or support to work with you, and just start to explore this now. For me, that's probably the biggest bottleneck, is inertia of people to embrace change.
I think that's right. Firms should be getting their project teams together now. They should be identifying that senior manager that we've talked about and get them as the point person on it, and start working out what do we need to do in terms of looking at our current arrangements. What do we need to build as additional tech layers on top of that to get the automated reconciliation as much as we can, or get the data flow from providers of these services? And then working out, what does the back end look like? How do we get this audit built into our sort of annual processes? How do we get the reporting data sort of both flowing to the FCA, but also flowing up to management so that senior manager individual can say that they are meeting their responsibility? Getting your project started is the biggest step, I think, at the minute.